Giddy up, go.
There will be no giddy upping over here.
No going or giddy upping at this point. Are we late? Are we late? Oh, 4 minutes is all. Not bad for you and I on Monday. And nobody's watching us anyhow, so.
I was on the phone a minute ago, so.
Nancy's watching us.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, we have 7 people watching us now. Yay.
Well, hi, everybody.
Nancy Thomas, Nancy Watson. Okay.
Too much snow if you're local.
8 at my house.
I had maybe 4. Maybe.
And then about an inch of ice under the snow.
Yeah.
That was really crazy.
Yeah, that was fun. So let's see. Today's
Sorry,
Monday,
I just wiggled the phone.
and guess what we got in today?
Oh, let me think. Is it Easter eggs?
No.
Oh.
No, we got in our kits for the Day at the Spa event.
Yeah.
So those will be going out hopefully tomorrow.
And we've texted and emailed all the local locals.
Well, all the Thornton locals, because Littleton locals don't have theirs yet.
Right. They will maybe tomorrow night.
Please hold on that. You might get yours Wednesday, because I don't think a transfer will happen tonight.
No, but tomorrow.
So.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah. So Littleton people should have theirs on Wednesday. Let's see, what is today? Today
Monday, the
is
25th.
The 25th. I don't think we have anything going on. The rest of this month, right?
Baby Lot Club.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Yeah. Wednesday.
So that's on Wednesday, so that invite should go out tomorrow.
And it's going to be Elaine and Patrick doing Baby Lot Club.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then you'll get Elaine and Patrick again the next
day for Bernina Club.
Well, that's cool.
And you only have to put up with Cindy and I on Mondays usually.
That's okay.
So that's okay. Whatever.
Okay. And then,
good afternoon to all of you guys who are saying good afternoon. I'm not going to mention everybody, but.
Yep, that's all my brain's coming up with.
Okay.
Obviously, you can tell I was on vacation last week, so.
She was.
I'm not quite all here today. We do have a winner before I forget. This is a placemat I did a long time ago. I feel like.
Cindy, it's just Cindy and I here today. If you can wait and call us after 3, after we get done with live, I probably have a total for you, girl. All right?
Okay, and this is going to go to Cindy's on.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
I do like that.
So we do have a kit here for you and another little thingy I saw in the back for you. So we'll make sure that gets put into that package.
Okay.
And then I do have a joke.
Okay, I just have to say, Cindy spent about 3 hours.
I did not spend 3 hours. Oh my goodness.
She laughed for approximately.
13 minutes, though.
She laughed for approximately 3 hours this morning at all these jokes that she couldn't tell me because they were not appropriate.
It's not my fault. Okay, but this is an appropriate joke.
Okay, I'm so glad.
So, 2 90-year-old women, Bertha and Betty, had been best friends all their lives. When it was clear that Bertha was dying, Betty visited her every day. One day, Betty said, "Bertha, we both love playing softball."
They're saying you're hard to hear.
Oh, your hand's covering the microphone.
Where's the microphone on yours?
Down here. But you're blocking this down to getting it.
Oh, Cindy is being a real piddle today.
One day, Betty said, "Bertha, we both love playing softball all our lives, and we played it all throughout high school. Please do me one favor. When you get to heaven, somehow you must let me know if there's women's softball there." Bertha looked up at Betty from her deathbed and said, "Betty, you've been my best friend for many years, and if it's at all possible, I'll do this favor for you." Shortly after that, Bertha passed on. A few nights later, Betty was awakened from a sound sleep by a blinding flash of white light and a voice calling out to her. "Betty, Betty!" "Who is it?" asked Betty, sitting up suddenly. "Who is it?" "Betty, it's me, Bertha."
God.
"You're not Bertha. Bertha just died." "I'm telling you, it's me, Bertha," insisted the voice. "Bertha, where are you?" "In heaven," replied Bertha, "and I have some really good news and a little bad news." "Well, tell me the good news first," said Betty. The good news, Bertha said, is that there's a women's softball in heaven. Better yet, all of our old buddies who died before me are here too. Even better than that, we're all young again. But better still, it's always springtime and it never rains or snows. And best of all, we can play softball all we want and we never get tired. That's fantastic, said Betty. It's beyond my wildest dreams. So what's the bad news? Bertha replies, you're pitching Tuesday.
Ah! Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to sit down because I'm too old for this frivolity.
Alrighty. So we are going to kind of finish up. I believe we're finishing up because I think Amanda completed hers.
I don't know.
I think. Because we split the embellishments for quilting through the seasons. Okay?
Okay.
So we are going to do the little insert for the bicycle. It has a basket on the front and the seat has baskets. So we're going to make the little insert for those.
But we don't have them over here, do we?
Of course not. And then while it's stitching, we can go make a field trip over there.
Okay.
And then we're also then going to create the frame that is going to go around the kind of inserts that I did last week.
Okay.
Okay?
Good.
Okay. So for the, and you're going to make 4 of these total. So you need 1 for each season, but you're basically going to make the tabs out of the clear vinyl. If you can see that.
Yep.
First. Okay. So I'm only going to make 1 because I've already made my other one and then it's Amanda after that. Okay. So,
Okay, we're turning around here to see what you're making.
All right, so I just have a 5x7 hoop. I have a light tearaway in, and you want probably like a color that's going to show.
Cindy, you won a placemat, tabletop or whatever. One of those things, Cindy. She was watching Hulu.
Oh, it is. Okay, I couldn't remember if I had it threaded or not.
Well, and I played. Oh, but you played with it after I played with it.
Did. Okay. So here is our placement line for our vinyl.
Okay.
Okay, and then we are going to place said vinyl inside previously stitched outline.
And you're not gluing it down or anything?
No, I mean it says to tape it, but
Yeah,
you know.
I don't do that.
You know me. Oh my
And
God,
me.
is it snowing again?
I don't see it. Yeah, a little bit it is.
Good Lord.
It is snowing here, Karen. Yep. No, it's not a Patrick trivet, Cindy. Sorry. Once we get this stitch down, we might show it to you again since you were busy on Hulu.
What are you watching? I love Hulu.
I've never watched Hulu stuff. I mean, I got to watch Unicorn Academy this weekend.
Oh.
Ever watched that? I mean,
No.
8 episodes of Unicorn Academy.
Wow.
Whoa, yeah.
Episode.
And then yesterday I spent 2 hours at the Apex in the pool area that was so filtered with chlorine, it made your eyes burn. Oh my gosh, it was awful. I was so glad to get out of there. In case you're wondering, Cora spent the weekend with me. What are we I see an A.
Yes. So these are getting stitched onto the one piece. It's a 3 by 2.5 inch piece of vinyl. And then we'll end up
Do we tear this off and
yeah,
then
we tear it off and we actually trim to get our 2 pieces.
So you could have used a 4x4 hoop for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I think all 3 of these hoopings that I'm doing I could have used a 4x4.
Okay.
But I had more than one 5x7, so that's why I did.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But, you know.
Is it a bag? Is what a bag? What we're doing today is not a bag.
No, we're continuing on the quilting through the season.
Can you show Cindy her prize? This is what Miss Cindy won. Isn't that pretty? When did you do this?
I don't remember.
It's very pretty, though.
It's been since we've been here.
Yes. So that's what you won, Cindy. Congratulations.
So, sometime since September.
I don't think we're done with the snow for tonight or tomorrow, folks.
Okay, so we're going to pop this out.
Okay.
Okay, and
By popping out, she means she's tearing it off.
well, I popped it out of the hoop.
Are you sure you got to tear away?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll play with that in a minute. Let's get this part stitching.
Okay. What are we doing now?
Okay, now we're going to put a wash away.
Okay. We had a tear away in first, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Okay, then we've got our wash away stabilizer. Okay, if you need to follow along or anything, the little vinyl piece that we just created is on page 88. But now we're going to start doing the little flowers for the basket.
Okay.
And we are on page 89.
Sherry, we are working on embellishments for Quilting Through the Seasons. We're on page 89.
All right. So, for this... Nope, that's all good. Okay. No, it's not. Oh, shish kebab. We're going to steal this.
Ernie, the bear BD need. Thanks, Val. I don't understand.
Okay. I have a feeling we're going to need both.
What are we stitching?
Okay. So, I'm going to just put a white on, and I know that means you guys aren't going to be able to see it, so I'm sorry.
Oh, she's rocking and rolling today, ladies.
I know that you finished the embroidery. I want you to. Okay, and I'm going to pull up the spring, bike spring flowers.
Okay, so we're making flowers now?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Okay, and this is going to stitch out a placement line. This placement line is going to be for, I'll grab that baggie.
70 in Kentucky. Must be nice. All right, Darla. Snow coming down there. Oh, yeah, Ernie. I agree. That is bad news. But I just keep thinking we need moisture. We need moisture.
Look at that. This is where my vinyl is.
Cindy is talking to self as she comes back.
Okay, so you are going to need 2 pieces of tulle, which is included in your embellishment kit, and some mylar. Don't know why there's 2 in there. Okay, and we're going to put our piece of tulle down,
Okay.
which is also white. So
Yeah, but I promise you it's there. And she, oh my gosh,
okay, this
she's
is
breaking
squirrely
out the
little-
tape.
This sucker freaking, oh man, I had to do 2 hoopings on this when I did my first one because I can do it. I don't need to do it. Well, guess what? I definitely needed to do it. Okay, so we're going to tape that down. All right, and then we're going to put some mylar on top of that.
Okay.
You should be able to see that one.
We can see that one.
Okay,
That one makes funny lights.
and then we're going to put our other piece of tulle.
So do you have to
top of that.
unscrunch that piece of mylar? Is that important?
Probably not, because we're going to stitch right over it.
Okay.
Okay, so and I swear I am definitely usually a non-taper, but I highly suggest it this time. For all of you saying that you can make it work, I strongly encourage you to follow the rules.
On this one.
On this one. That's it. Okay, and we are going to change our thread
To mylar.
to mylar.
To Mylar color.
To a
green. A light seafoam green.
This is their light teal. And I'm just using the threads that are in the thread kit that we have. And it's going to stitch right on top of all 3 of these layers and do some little ferns.
Ferns.
A fern fill.
These really are pretty pastel colors.
Yes. Nice and springy.
Yep.
For sure.
I don't know if they can.
Yeah, the foot's
It's hard to see. Yep, and the light is reflecting off of the Mylar. So we'll just wait a few minutes, ladies.
Right here, it should.
Kathy, we are working on the embellishments for Quilting Through the Seasons.
Yes, so we're going to finish up these because these are, I think, the last 2 main
Okay.
embellishments that are left. And then we will do, I have live again on Thursday, and I think we'll just put all of the embellishments
Okay.
on in case anybody needs to remember how to, you know,
Do them.
just do that kind of stuff.
But
Okay?
are you guys just doing the spring season now, and then you'll do the...
Nope. So
Nope.
I've done fall and spring during my
Okay.
lives. So, and I think Amanda's also done summer and winter.
So
during
once we're
lives.
done, we're done.
Yes.
Good. Just wondering, because I haven't been here all the time.
Okay.
Looks like you're almost using metallic thread on it.
Yeah, that's that Mylar. Okay. Luckily for this one, you don't need to switch out any bobbin colors. You can just keep using your standard.
Okay.
one. So, while this is stitching out, you want to talk about some new stuff?
Sure.
Okay. So, Kimberbell is coming out with a few new products.
Really new products.
Yes. Super excited. The first 2 are actually related.
As in cousins?
Probably more like siblings at this
Oh, really? Okay.
So, we love the Kimberbell project batting that we cut to, you know, our small pieces. But Kimberbell's coming out with their quilt batting. So, they have one that's 40 by 40. It's just one piece, and one that is 60 by 60.
Uh-huh.
So, those are online if you guys want to pre-order those. They do have a release date, I believe, of April 10th. So those are coming soon.
Shirley, the charms will not be released until June, so we are going to send out your package tomorrow, hopefully. And then we'll just ship your charms when they come in, my friend.
That stuff should all come with the pumpkin and potion.
Yep. But we'll get them to you, girl.
Fun stuff. Okay. So let us know. So again, that's 40 by 40 and then 60 by 60. So it just kind of goes with the different sizes that Kimberbell releases for their quilts. And then the prices on that if you want to share those. All right, the next color is a light yellow.
Okay. So the project batting, again, that Cindy was talking to us about, 19 inches by 3 yards.
That's what we've
What
already
we have now is $27.95 before the discount. Then they're coming out with a new one, 40 by 40 for the bigger hoops, $26.48 before discount, and listen to this, hold on, 60 by 60. So a small baby quilt, $54.48. And their project batting is really, really nice. I like it. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
That's first thing we've got
So
to talk
those
about.
are the sibling products.
Okay. Because they're sibling because we already have one, and these
Sure,
are the
yeah.
younger babies.
Yeah.
even though they're bigger.
Well, that's how all my siblings are.
Bigger?
They're all younger, but bigger.
Well,
Taller.
dang. It's not saying much, is it?
Whoa.
What did you do?
I don't know.
She broke it, folks. We have a safety device on.
I didn't do anything. You were the one playing with the machine first.
Nada.
Okay, so I'm going to just,
We didn't push the bobbin winder over, did you, by accident?
No,
Okay.
did not. So we're going to unthread because it asked if the thread was tangled.
Hmm.
Okay.
It just had a hiccup, ladies. It's because of the snow and the
Seriously,
humidity, and it's Monday.
If things are going to go wrong, they're going to go wrong.
Right, because it's just Cindy and Steve and I here in the store right now.
Okay.
Miss Barb Atwell, I've been trying to call you, girlfriend. We are working on embellishments for Quilting Through the Seasons.
Okay, so the third item that is new is a new design pack. And it is called One Hoop Wonders. Okay, so it has 5 blocks that are on, it comes in a book. So 5 blocks that you are able to just create a quilt out of the one block that you choose,
right,
and how to put it all together. So it's super cute. I can't wait to get it in. I think.
So are these
really
the
fun.
5 blocks right here?
Yes. So there's the orange slices, the pumpkin, a chevron, rainbow, and a Christmas tree.
See, I can see the rainbow on a baby quilt. Wouldn't that be
Absolutely.
awesome?
Oh,
they show it on a baby quilt here, or a little girl's quilt. Okay, well, so much for that.
So yeah, super excited to get that in. I think it'll be fun to do like a beginner kind of embroidery quilting thing.
Okay, so those One Hoop Wonders, Volume 1, it is $59.98, and with the discount, it is $47.98.
Okay, I just changed my thread to purple.
Okay.
The yellow were like these small little buds.
Oh, they are.
The
You can kind of
purple
see them, ladies, though.
are the tulips.
Okay. Oh, we're making tulips.
Okay.
The pussy willows in my backyard are really pretty.
Really?
Yes.
Aww. Now they're covered in snow.
Yeah, but they're white. But Cora picked a bouquet and took to her teacher 2 weeks ago, and her teacher called them cattails. And Cora said, "No, I corrected her, Grandma. They are not cattails, Miss Shaw. They are pussy willows."
Cute.
I thought they were organic corn dogs.
Oh my God.
Organic corn.
In case you guys didn't hear Steve, he said organic corn dogs. Oh, are you talking about the pussy willows or the cattails? Okay.
All right, and then the last one, we might have
Touched
sort
on
of
this.
touched on it because somebody had asked, but Kimberbell's coming out with an expansion set 2 for the clear blue tiles.
Right.
So this one will allow designs up to the 16-inch hoop. So it does like 6 by no, I can't talk. I don't know.
This says 14 and 16.
Well, the expansion pack 1 gives you up to the 14.
Okay.
Expansion pack 2, which is the new one, gets you up to the 16-inch.
Okay.
That one is $39.98, and due to Kimberbell's restrictions, we cannot discount that, unfortunately. So that is why it is not on sale.
So does that, the clear blue, yes. Okay, I answered my own question because I was being really stupid.
I love it when I answer my own question.
Yeah. Yes, Claudia, you may have some of my cuttings from my pussy willow. You might need a 30-foot ladder to get to them, but
Oh my gosh.
we've cut this pussy willow bush down probably 5 or 6 times in the last
And it's
24
30 feet?
years. Yeah, or more.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then the last one is a dark green, and this is going to be all of our leaves.
Nice.
Stems and leaves and all that.
Nice.
Okay? Quilting through the seasons.
Oh,
So let's let us know if you want any of the new things. I think all 4 items are being released April 10th.
Yeah. And we don't have anyone watching comments right now other than myself. So we'll go back through afterwards and catch all your comments, guys.
All right. Yeah.
Claudia, if it's nice enough tonight, I will go out and see if I can reach some and bring them in. You can put them in water, girl. I'll let you know tomorrow. If I remember. I probably should leave myself a message to go out and get pussy willows. Who has live or who has demo tomorrow? Not me. Must be Kate. Or Amanda. No, Amanda did it last week. Must be Kate. I have it next week. Maybe you have it, Cindy.
Shoot, I hope not.
You probably should look.
That's usually what happens, but I don't think it's me. It's actually me. Your new digs.
So, yeah, ladies, it's been a busy one here. Snowing. We got all those kits in this morning. Pat, we are doing the embellishments for the Quilting Through the Seasons. Finishing those up today. Where have you been if you were late, girl? Nancy, these are really pretty flowers. I really like them. They're so pretty. Now, you said these go in the bicycle basket?
Yes.
You were going to grab the thing, or we were going to go take a field trip?
Yeah, I can ink it up full.
Okay.
Okay. So.
All right, we're looking for a bicycle. Oh my gosh, look how adorable these
the
are.
fall ones. Okay.
Oh, look at those.
And then you create that tab. It's just
Oh,
this
well,
little
that's what
plastic
the Mylar
piece
is.
Because, yeah, these have little pockets.
Oh my gosh, you know what? Can you imagine a kitty cat or, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
or a baby getting a hold of those puppies?
Okay. And then our next hooping is going to be creating the third
Frame?
frame.
Cute.
Okay.
All right, nice. Thank you, Cynthia.
Absolutely, Val. I was nice. Okay.
You were nice?
I was nice.
Why were you nice?
I didn't use your full name.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna do pink now. This is going to be our daisies.
Gisela, you have missed so much, darling, but you have Cindy and I here today. We are working on the Quilting Through the Seasons, the last of the embellishments. We announced that we have new batting coming in. So new Kimberbell batting, and it's the project batting. We have had the 19-inch by 3 yards prior to this, and it is normally $27.95. Now, are you ready? Drum roll. They are coming out with a 40 by 40 roll for $26.48. That's less than the 19-inch by 3 yards. Well, yeah, because it's going to be less batting.
Yeah.
But the real big drum roll is they are coming out with a 60 by 60. Like for baby quilts and things. Is that just amazing or what? We think it's great.
So exciting.
It is exciting. And then the other thing that we talked about, the clear blue tiles are coming out with more expansions. So now we are going to have the essentials, and these are not discountable, folks. So the essentials is $149.98. If you don't have those,
You have to
have that.
gives you the guide and everything on how to use the clear blue tiles. So you really do need to have the essentials before you really try to attempt any of the expansion packs.
And Wanda, no, it is not fusible batting.
No.
It is just project batting.
Yep.
It's a lot like Airlight. Yes. Yeah. And then you have expansion pack 1, which goes up to a 14-inch hoop for $49.98. Now the expansion pack 2, drum roll, goes up to the 16-inch for $39.98, which is great because that's all your background fills from Kimberbell.
Yes.
So that gives us up for the Solaris size hoop, which is great.
Awesome. Yep.
Then the other thing we talked about is the One Hoop Wonder Volume 1. That is a new Kimberbell coming out. And, ta-da, so cute. There are 5 different blocks in this. It allows you to make a quilt that, I'm looking for 38 by 38 or 58 by 58, which is where those two, aren't they smart, project battings come into play, 40-inch and 60-inch.
But even like the
Any baby quilt. I
well,
mean,
yeah, but like their like candy corn.
yes, all of those.
Like
yes.
all of those were kind of that 40 by 40.
So these are the 5 blocks that will be included. There's an orange slice and a pumpkin and a chevron, and I know this is kind of blurry. A rainbow and a Christmas tree. I really want to make these. So the discounted price, they're normally $59.98. With your discount on them, it is $47.98. These are pre-orders. So if you are interested in those, we do have them in the system though, right?
Yep.
And they are up on the website, so you can pre-order them. And we will be getting those for you. The other thing we announced today was that, excuse me, I just hiccuped. The Day at the Spa kits came in this morning. We have emailed all of our Thornton customers that they can come in and pick them up. The Littleton customers, theirs will go down tomorrow night after work, so you should be getting calls on Wednesday that they are available for pickup. And we have the ones in the back for mailing, which should go, hopefully we'll get them all in the mail tomorrow. It's already gone for today.
Yep.
So what else did we have? I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Baby Lock clubs this week.
Yep, Wednesday, not Tuesday.
And
What about the mini quilts, July through December? We do not have those yet.
So
But-
kits are pretty much all made and ready to go, fabric-wise. However, we are doing the whole fabric kit and embellishment bundle again this year. So the embellishments are not released until May.
Okay,
So those will be.
so you'll have them.
Yes.
You'll have them before July.
Yep, absolutely.
You might even have them before the end of May.
Yep, absolutely.
So we are pre-ready for them, so to speak. We are just waiting to add the embellishments for those of you who have ordered the entire kit and caboodle.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, those are.
And you know, a lot of these things we give you guys pre-warning about, and we've pre-ordered them, but we can't get them to you until Kimberbell releases them.
Yep.
So it's a lot of this hurry up and wait game that we play also. And I know you guys get anxious, as do we. And the reason we're able to stitch some of these things out is because they give us sample files, which isn't always a full file, but it is a sample file.
Yep. All right, so we did pink for the daisies, yellow for the daisy centers, and now back to pink to fill in some of the rest of the daisy.
Okay,
part.
nice. The Janine Babbage design has been ordered, and we got a notice last week, I think I was talking to Kate, and it looks, first we thought it was an April 4th release date, and I believe she told me Saturday when I was here that it is an April 15th. So we have a lot of those on order, enough to fill everybody's order, but we are just waiting for those. It's another one of those things. We told you guys it was a pre-order, and we have to wait until they are released by the digitizers.
Okay, this next step, the color's not going to matter. It's just going to be a trim, a stitch so that you know where to
so
trim.
where we cut, because we leave a lot of this in it, don't we?
Yes.
All right.
It gives you a nice little buffer.
And then do you trim on the inside of this stitch line?
I just put, I believe
Or
I
right on
stitched
it?
on it. Or
Okay,
I,
trimmed
cut
right on it. Yeah.
But if you like it to be closer and not have as much of the tulle and the mylar showing, you know, to each their own, right?
Right. On the mini quilts, is the CD, what is in your kit? The fabric and the embellishments?
The fabric for all 6 months and the embellishment.
Okay. So, Gisela, the CD is separate, dear.
Mm-hmm. And then you could alternatively just get the embellishment kit if you want.
Yes, if you have your own fabrics. But it's so much easier when Cindy's already cut all of this for you.
Yeah,
Trust me.
Combine.
Trust me, it is so much
Actually,
easier.
I do have to say, Kate
Cut yours.
did all of mine.
Yes. And
And
that's
all
good.
of yours.
And all of yours too. At home, she has been working. The girl doesn't sleep.
Okay, so I'm just finishing up because I kind of got distracted and I forgot I had to tear all this away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we are now going to do, okay, so even though we did the trimming line, we're not trimming.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're going to stitch where the vinyl's going to go.
Okay.
Okay. I think this.
What do you mean where the vinyl's going to go?
It's going to give us the
Wait a minute.
where we're going to line up our pluses and our A's and B's.
Oh.
It's going to stitch where to do that.
On the front part?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it's just going to stitch where it's going right now. Why are you
I have no idea.
tripping out?
It's saying the needle plate isn't on.
But it is.
Oh, you pushed down and taped. Right on the needle plate.
Well, what the heck, man? Are you happy now?
No.
No?
All right, let's...
Yep. I might need
Hold,
to...
please. We're going to have to possibly reboot because it thinks we took the needle plate off. I would lift it up and take it off.
Okay. Well, I'm going to actually...
We are going to reboot said computer.
Yep. Oh, shush.
Said computer being the Solaris.
I always feel like I need to take that out.
I do too.
This off.
I always do.
Okay. You might want to move your fingers because
I move my fingers
it's going to move.
and my toes. My toes are on the floor, but I'll still move them, wiggling.
Okay.
This doesn't sound good.
Recalibrate itself and everything. And yes, I want to recall, I love that feature.
I love every feature on this machine. Thank you.
Okay, so, and now we're going to stitch, and it does specify to keep it in pink, so I'm gonna, do it like it says.
Oh my gosh, she is following said rules.
I know, right? Crazy!
You never
Okay.
do that.
So it's going
Do you have to
give
cut those
us
apart?
The little markers of where we're gonna do this. So yeah. So you're going to stitch on that, or cut, I keep calling it stitch. Cut on that horizontal line just so now you have 2 pieces of vinyl.
Gisela, I have like 8 inches at my house. That's just enough, girl.
Okay. And then
And there's always tonight. It does command attention. When the Solaris says, fix me, you know you better fix it. No more fooling around, ladies. Fix me. The brand new clear blue tile, Miss Susie, is the 16-inch expansion. Correct, Cindy?
Yes.
Because we have had
Up to 14.
up to 14. So the 14, yeah. So the 16-inch, there's the Essentials clear blue tile, $14.98, $149.98. Geez. And then the expansion 1 is 14 inches, and the expansion 2, which goes up to 16 inches, is $39.98. Cindy's
Okay.
looking for things.
All right, so when you separate them, you have tab A and tab B, and those are marked by the letter that was stitched out on them, okay? We are going to match up tab A on and match up my plus signs.
So pull it over here so they can see a little better.
Well, they kind of can't because it's white bobbin thread.
Yeah, but
So I have A stitched out right here. I'm
Okay.
going to match that up, and then my
Perfect.
plus sign will match up over here and over here.
all right, and more tape.
And more tape.
Right. Oh,
Oh, thanks for lending your finger.
no problem. So, Susie, there is one additional clear blue tiles. You have the first two. Now there is a third to fit the larger hoops.
Okay, and then we're going to
Do the
match
same
up
thing?
B and plus sign, plus sign. So the A kind of goes on pretty crooked, but that's on purpose. Okay, the B kind of goes on pretty straight, which is also on purpose.
So there were two bouquets on there? Did I only remember one?
What do you mean?
Because,
Yeah, there's a front basket and a back basket.
oh, I only saw the front basket. Gotcha.
Okay. So once those are lined up, you're going to carefully
Gently.
put your hoop back on. Don't move any of your pieces that are stuck to the back. And with the pink thread back on, this is what it wanted to stitch in pink. Your markers, they didn't
Right.
care.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to continue our design. So it's going to tack down using some of these little decorative pieces here.
Nice. So I'm going to walk over here to the quilt again, slowly, so that you can see what we're doing here on the bicycle. Oh, yes. Here are the basket, or here is the bike with the basket on the front and the back. Here's the little vinyl tab that's on there, and it sticks right down in the little fabric basket. Of course, putting it on one-handed with phone in other hand is not easy, and the tab sticks right down in there. Cute, and I missed it. So you get the general idea, ladies. It's supposed to work. It did work. So those are your little flowers. Those are the fall flowers. Today, Cindy is stitching out the spring.
Okay. So it did a couple more petals that it left out on purpose. And now we're going to put the yellow back on to do some more of the centers that it left out on purpose to help tack all those pieces together.
Nice.
All right, last little dot. And then these little suckers are done. We just got to cut them out.
Nice. So again, ladies, if you want to pre-order any of these, please just leave a comment here or go online and place your order. And that way we'll have you,
Okay, we are going to trim these, but I want to get the next hoop started. So,
I'll try and remind her to please trim. What are we doing now? What are we doing now?
So now we're going to do our dimensional frame 3. Okay, so the technique for this is exactly the same for all 3 frames. You just might have to use different colors and stuff. Okay?
So, Rocco, it was so nice to meet your friend Lucy.
Yeah,
we had a great time with her being in here. So, thank you for sending her in.
Okay, so again, you're going to need wash away stabilizer, which I've got going on
Okay.
here. For the short amount of time right now, we're going to leave the white bobbin in, okay?
Cindy and I have to say, and we echo everybody here in the store, that we love having our out-of-town friends come to visit us.
Yeah, that was super fun.
It was.
Okay, number 3, which is the totally square one.
Okay.
Rectangle, but it has corners.
Well, that's a rectangle. A rectangle can have corners.
Yeah, but I said square, and it's really not square. So I didn't want to confuse anybody. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways.
Cindy's on a tangent. She hasn't had any sleep.
Oh. Is the second one, and the first one is, it's got like the little...
How many are we doing today?
We're just doing the one.
Okay.
Because the techniques are all the same.
Okay, fine.
Okay. And I already did the first one. Anyway.
She's scaring me, girls.
Okay, so on your wash away, we are going to, and the color doesn't matter,
One layer of wash away, correct?
one layer. We are going to stitch our placement line. Okay? And again, you're going to have 2 pieces of that. That being the tool. I realize that you probably weren't showing me what I was looking at.
No.
Okay? And you're going to have 1 piece of mylar. This time, though, it's going to be the gold
Gold mylar, not the iridescent. We used iridescent the last time.
Correct. And you also are going to need your light yellow thread with a matching bobbin and the dark gold thread with a matching bobbin.
Do we have a light yellow bobbin?
I do.
Oh my gosh. Do we put it in now? No? Because we might run out.
This next step, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we are going to place 1 piece of
Tool.
mylar. Tool. That's right. Okay. Down.
You had tool in your hand and you said mylar, so that's a little...
It's only confusing for you because nobody else saw that. Okay. And again, this is really wiggly. So we are going to tape it.
It's called 3 hands.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we are going to place our mylar right side up so that the gold is on top.
Okay. Are we taping that puppy down?
Okay. And then we're going to do the second piece of tulle. Okay. So because these are kind of...
Not the same. Yeah,
They are the same, but because once I put the mylar down, I can't really see where my placement lines are. I'm going to kind of just layer these together.
Perfect. And you still can't see this, ladies, but yes.
I'm going to put the tool just right on top of the mylar, so that way I'm only doing 1 placement down. So I know I'm covering everything. Okay? And then, yes, we're going to tape in place. Because it's super sad when it moves on you. Okay, so we have that all in, and then we are going to change our bobbin to our light yellow.
Of course, we have white in now. Probably wouldn't have shown that much, but...
No, but I also don't want to...
Cindy is being a rule follower right now.
Well, you kind of have to with this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so light yellow in the bobbin, light yellow in the top, and it's going to do our pretty stitch just right on top of there.
So again, this is that 1 rectangle frame that we showed you.
So yeah, you can show them frame 1 that I had already done.
That's the really ornate one. Yep. So this is frame 1, and she's already done that one. And then where is the other frame, Cindy?
I'm making it now.
Oh, it's not on here at all.
No, that one's Amanda's, so she
Okay.
be ready with it.
Okay.
That's just how we split things up. Don't ask, I don't know.
I have snowflakes coming down in Thornton. Not lots, but there are snowflakes, ladies. And gentlemen, if there are any gentlemen watching. This is still my coffee from this morning.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really Luke.
I wish I still had coffee from this morning.
Really Luke.
I went to take a sip of it and realized it was empty.
Cora was so funny Friday and Saturday morning when we were coming up here. Well, at night she makes my coffee pot for the next morning.
Oh, does she?
And then she fills my cups, my thermal cups.
It's too funny.
Of course, sometimes I see that she has coffee with a lot of whipped cream in it too, or a little caramel. Yeah.
So she drinks coffee?
Yeah.
She likes it?
Yeah, she drinks.
She drinks the sugar.
Sugar.
That's kind of how my daughter is too. Okay, so while that's stitching, you're also going to have some little square fabrics. Okay, you're going to have 4 of them, and you just need to press these. So I'm just going to kind of finger press them in half. And this is the coolest technique. I think this is so cool. Not my finger pressing.
Oh, I was going to say.
What these are for.
You're right. Adding ice, and now it's iced coffee without being diluted. You got it. She likes that too, but you still have to put that caramel. And she doesn't do well with dairy, so we get dairy-free whipped cream.
I have almond milk creamer that I actually really like.
Yeah, but it's nothing like whipped cream. You've got to have whipped cream.
Well, see, I'm not a big whipped cream fan.
Oh, well, she will take the whipped cream thing and just open her mouth if I would let her.
Well, that's every, what is she, 9?
Yeah, she's 9, but her mother's 29 and she does the same thing. So, yeah. You must be talking about Cindy's ring because I don't have any rings on. I did go get my nails done yesterday and I said, cut them down as low as you can get them. And they said, low, short? And I said, yes, short.
Very short.
Very short.
You always have to specify very short.
Because, and still, they're more than what I wanted. They're just over my fingertips, but it's going to be 2 or 3 weeks before I get back to them, and maybe more. She does have a pretty ring, though. It's a Beauty-Miss ring.
I like it.
Look how pretty they are.
The nails not so much, but
I've just gotten to the point where I like my nails no color on them. And I go in and they say, no color? Yeah, no color. No, I don't work well with long nails either. And mine had been 3 weeks and they were really, I don't know, I must have been giving them Miracle Grow.
I like them sort of long. Right now they're not long at all. But I like them sort of long, but as soon as I can't type very well, I'm
Right.
done.
Well, and I just find the work we do up here with picking up needles and picking up pins and bobbins and things off the floor, it's just hard. Question. I have a question. Can you use block by block quilting and in another block the blue tiles? Diane, I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Are you asking if you can use the background quilting from the blue tiles in another block? And if that's your answer, yes, you can. The blue tiles is your marking and it helps you position
And to kind of like map out how.
and to map
Yeah.
out how you want your, oh, what is she doing?
Okay, so we're going to cut the tulle and the mylar
Both?
from, inside and the outside of what we just stitched.
So are you going to cut the tulle, both layers of tulle? Or just one?
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
Just
Okay,
not the
girls.
stabilizer.
We are cutting everything away with the exception of the stabilizer. So, Diane, let me know if that answered your question.
But yeah, I mean, as long as you have anything that,
Any
needs to
hoop
be
that you
quilted,
have,
yeah.
you can use it.
That's the beauty of the clear blue tiles. They come in so many different sizes that you can.
Right. And the clear blue tiles give you those positioning markers. If you get so comfortable you don't need those positioning,
Twofer.
you do have a twofer. If you get very comfortable after you've used them for a while, you'll probably get to the point where you don't need all of those. Your hoop is only 10 by 6, but with the bigger block, I can't do a block by block. Some smaller block done with the block by block. So the largest hoop you have is a 10 by 6. Is that what you're saying, Diane? And if that's the case, then the clear blue tiles.
Okay, so there is and I always get them backwards. But there's the one option when you're using the quilting files that Kimberbell gives you or that you purchase. There's one option to where you add it to your block and you stitch it all out
Right.
before you do all of that. That file that you're going to use for that is going to be bigger more often than not than your actual embroidery file. So yes, if you only have a 6 by 10 and that's the block size that you're stitching out, your quilting file is probably going to be more like a 6.5 by 10.5.
And then it's going to be.
That's going to be too big for your hoop. But there would be probably a 6 by 10 file that you can use for the clear blue tiles, but then you're going to be quilting on top of everything once you're done.
Right. And you can bring that larger, the 6 by 10 design into your machine and size it down just a smidge, maybe 1 or 2 clicks, and then you should be okay.
Okay.
She's trimming a little more here.
Yeah,
She didn't quite get close enough.
I saw more tulle sticking out.
I did too. And glitter. Mylar.
Of course, it's all white, so I can't tell.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Diane, hopefully that'll help you out, dear. Otherwise, we might have to sell you a bigger machine.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn.
Okay, so now once this is all trimmed up, you are going to change your bobbin to your dark gold color.
Okay.
I still have some left. And your top thread to your dark gold color.
And is that the outside the frame?
Yes.
Okay. Yay. We understand that, Diane. But I think we can help you make yours work, your 6 by 10.
Okay. Okay, so while that stitches,
Yeah. Now we're in trim.
we're going to come back to this hoop.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to peel off
So
all
we're
our tape.
stitching the, we'll say it's the wood portion of the frame.
Yeah. Okay, so remove all of our tape from the back. And what we're going to cut is literally only the outline stitches that we created in that first hooping when we made these little templates. Okay, so one of them is more pointy. Okay, so this lining right here, which is why I said you kind of wanted to do it in a color that you were going to be able to see.
Otherwise, you're just going to cut on the punctured portion.
Yes. What in the world is going on?
I don't know. Do we have thread over there? Hold on, folks. We've had another. Do you want a new needle?
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Can you? Okay, hold, folks. I'm going to go find a needle.
Right behind you here is actually our kind of the more basic surgery.
We're looking for a needle, ladies. Because would I have one over there? No.
The one over there, I'll have the jet air threading.
Really? That has jet air threading? Because you know how.
Okay, we're going in the back for a needle. I'm covering you up so that you don't get dizzy as I walk. I would have asked Steve, but he's helping a customer right now. So you're just stuck with me for a few minutes while I search on his bench to find the needles. And why would I think I can find a needle? All right, here you go, girl.
Thank you. Okay. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this solves our problem. Otherwise,
We might be finishing this on Thursday.
okay. And needles are always a finger tightened thing,
Right.
not a screwdriver
No.
or quarter. Or
Unless you're
whatever
having
you want.
problems with your fingers, some people who have arthritic fingers, it is a problem. You can use a screwdriver, but you don't torque it down. You do it very gently.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna pick back up where we left off,
And rethread our needle.
and I'm just gonna pull it all the way out.
Basically allows you to do cover stitches as well. This particular one.
When in doubt, just do it all.
Machines like this one doesn't have that, but it also has a larger inside throat,
Okay.
which makes it easier to get in and around the needle.
Now, girls, let's don't fight over our two repair guys. They're both great.
Okay. Hopefully that is still happy.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. Okay. So I got our first one. So we have a little pointy piece here, and again, you're just stitching, or oh my gosh,
Trimming.
cutting right on those lines.
Right?
Okay.
Wait, that has a lot of bobbin threads back there, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of color changes. Okay, and then this next one, we're gonna do the same thing. This one's a little bit of a
Nice.
flatter basket shape.
Right?
Okay.
That's the one I had trouble getting back in to the basket.
All right, and again, just cut right on those stitches. We're not cutting any of the stabilizer or anything. We're just trimming the vinyl at this point.
So again, if any of you ladies are interested in any of these early pre-orders on any of these items, you can comment here or you can do an online order and we can get you in the queue for them. So as soon as they come in, you'll be getting called on them. It's the One Hoop Wonder, which is due out. Release date is April the 10th. So we should be getting that in the next 2 or 3 weeks. The Kimberbell project batting, do you have a date for those?
April 10th, I think, as well. I think everything.
Everything is April 10th? Oh, nice.
That we talked about.
With the exception of the
Anything related
mini
to the
quilts.
pumpkin. Yeah. So anything related to the mini quilts is a May release. Anything related to the pumpkin and potion quilts is a June release.
Great. So the zipper pulls and things like that are June
The needle
releases,
minder, all of that.
all that.
Okay. So then at the front, And I like to cut things while it's still in the hoop, so I'm going to leave it in here. Oh. Okay, so our little pieces that we folded in half. Okay, again, we have 4 of those. We are going to stitch some placement lines for these. I am going to change my bobbin back to white, and that is only because I only have so much left on this bobbin, and I'm really hoping I don't have to wind another one. So, we're going to do white. But really, the color does not matter for these stitches. They will be covered. Actually, they're all outside of everything. Okay, put our little guy back on.
And ladies, if any of you are calling to order these things, it's just the 3 of us here in the store right now. So if you leave us a message, we will pick up messages.
All right, and so these are just where we're gonna know where to place our little folded pieces.
And do they go on the front or the back?
We're gonna tape them to the back.
Okay.
I love Mylar. I love that I can just
Tear it off. We'll get you on the order sheet for all of the mini quilts, girl. The last 6 months of them. It's a very ornate frame.
It is.
Very ornate.
They really are.
We're running a little over, ladies, but we'll try and get this finished up here pretty soon. Linda, we're working on the frame right now, and we're putting down the placement line for the corners. This is a rectangle frame. What page is it on?
We are working on page 97.
Okay, page 97, ladies, in your books. Can we still get this for them if they want to start it now?
Absolutely.
All right, so if you ladies haven't done the quilting through the seasons, this gives you 4 different quilts, basically. And it is a beautiful, beautiful wall quilt. They call it a ladder quilt. Do you want to hold it up so that...
Yeah, well, as soon as I'm done with this time.
Okay, we're going to put these on, then we're going to hold it up for you, just so you can see what it looks like, the whole quilt.
Okay, so we're going to flip this to the back.
Put our pieces on.
Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it to where our folds are all towards the center and line
Okay.
up on those stitches.
So we're making corners, right?
Yes, and I think this is so cool. Okay.
Yeah, and actually this one does have a self-threader. I tend to just use the tweezers.
Self-threader on my, my regular machine, and half the time it does not work. But I can just thread it.
I'm recycling pieces, so some of mine aren't big enough.
You're right, it is an adult version of a little girl's playhouse.
Is that Linda?
Yeah? How'd you know?
Because she said that before.
Has she really?
Hi, Linda. Okay, we're just gonna
Slop it on, girl.
really get it on here.
Okay. Yeah. Let me go blow this out.
All right.
And grab some.
But unfortunately, I was at the,
Going to pay attention to that one because it's a top one.
Yeah.
lunch, and then I can't both go. Okay.
All right, and now it's going to do a tack down stitch for those.
Okay. Then I'll bet we trim those away
The out
before we
outside
continue,
part.
don't we? Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us, ladies. Sorry, these embellishments have taken a long time.
Yeah, we only probably have about 8 more minutes or so. Almost done.
Okay, this one doesn't even have to be on to do the threading for the hoopers. All right.
Okay, so we're going to take this back out, flip
Okay.
it back over, and we're going to cut, but just on the outside. We're not cutting anything on the inside.
Right.
It'll be a sad day if you do.
And when you come around, we'll actually push these.
Sad, she says.
And then once you've got from here all the way to the end of the
Cindy's such a good tape saver person.
stream of air to pull the thread through.
Sometimes.
It's interesting. You'll have to show me.
Okay, I'll show
Is
you.
there a seat that I could?
Oh,
sit
yes, I'm
by
sorry.
you?
Absolutely. Let's go grab it. There you go. And these ladies are doing a Facebook Live presentation right now, and probably when they're done, I'll grab one of the ladies because they can show you the features better.
Okay. And just trim, trim, trim.
People here, but you're on staff, so it's
And last but
okay.
not
So
least.
the bars are locked into place. I just kind of push the thread down into the opening there, and what I'm going to do is just push this lever down.
Alrighty.
Ready?
And we're going to put this back on. Everything is all secure in there, so we don't really have to be careful. But before we lock it down, we're going to put our old bobbin back in.
Oh. This is where I would have wound a bigger bobbin, but I know you've already done one.
Yeah, that's why I have
Yeah.
the pre-wound.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. And actually, I mean, it'll stitch out, and if they want to stick around, they can stick around. But it's going to take 5 minutes to do the rest of the stitching, and then this is done. You can just trim it
Okay.
out.
So let's
dissolve.
show them the whole quilt,
Okay.
because this is what is striking. I didn't touch that. You're the one that took it off to begin with. You did.
Okay. So this is basically what we're making. This is just a different shape.
Right?
All right. So, and then we did this little
Okay, wait a minute.
insert
There's the insert. Look at her
last
pockets.
live that we'd had together.
Yeah.
Okay. And so these are these little guys that we just put on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So once it's done with this outline stitch, the outside, that's what it's doing right now.
Right.
You can just take everything out of the hoop, trim as close as you deem is safe,
Uh-huh.
and dissolve away whatever's left over.
Okay, perfect.
And then you'll just make your inserts and just pop it in.
All right. So we're going to show you the quilt, though, with the interchangeable pieces.
And we'll do the kind of assembly
Thursday.
on Thursday
Okay, perfect.
for the embellishment. All right.
So this is the fall winter, is that correct?
Okay, well this is winter.
Winter. Okay, so this is this wreath is really pretty with the poinsettias, I guess, the
Yeah.
blue, white.
And then Amanda did the lemons on live.
Okay.
Okay.
And then this is the fall bicycle.
Yep.
And a spring umbrella. So our poor little quilting through the seasons is really
It's
mixed
so
up.
confused.
It doesn't know. Here's
All
the
right.
winter vase.
Yep, and we have lemons to go on that one as well for
Right.
the summertime. And then on Thursday, we'll go over putting on the clips to do our banners.
Okay.
And the ribbon for our books. And
Okay.
attach our buttons for our two little quilts.
All right.
Okay?
All right. So we're in pretty good shape then, guys.
Almost done.
Almost done. And these are the quilt little pieces are held by buttons or Velcro or whatever.
For the most part.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. Well, thanks for sticking
All
around.
right.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
I think we're good. I'm just seeing if I missed any comments. Don't think I did while we were talking. So, all right, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.